everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Carr's Raiders. With that, let's get you out to the Bayou. We're standing by as our commentary team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Oakland Raiders and the New Orleans Saints. They come up in an offset eye. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
All right, here we go. Wide and yank. Wide and yank.
Roberts the man in motion. Carr going to throw. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now the pitch comes to Ingram, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier and knock him down for a loss.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. Cooks will come in motion right.
Ready. You ready? Easy, kill. Ready.
Breeze gives it up to Ingram. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Ready, yellow lady,
In motion left goes Cooks. They toss to Ingram. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. They come up in an offset eye. Play clock winding down. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Kobe Flainer, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Delvin Breaux with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Time running out here on the play clock. Throwing now is Breeze. Setting up the receiver screen here to Thomas. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Quickly now the starting 11 for the Oakland defense.
Sean Smith is absolutely the prototype of what they call the long corner. Tall, plenty of length in his arms, and the ability to bat away passes.
Completed pass on second down. Now it's third down as the defense looks for the stop. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he takes this one back into the end zone. This defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. The 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. One receiver left, 2 to the right. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That was a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play define them. Let it go, move on, and start over again.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. To throw, it's Breeze. It's caught left side by Cooks. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So completion on second down, that brings up third. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Thomas has got it, complete. A gain of 11 and a first down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Thomas, the man in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. They go screen. This is Ingram. Only 3 there on the screen. It's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Breeze to throw again. Surveying the field, but not before getting this inside the 30. A lot of time in the pocket there, and the quarterback able to find an open throwing lane, and he delivered.
What a terrific job by the guys up front, able to tamp down the pass rush that they've been getting all day.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. The toss right. This is Ingram. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play, to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
Will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So this will be the 9th play on this drive. They'll need to get the play off quickly. A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Nothing.
At any time. Here, the cornerback does exactly that. Plays the run really well and makes a big play.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
4 down, 4 down. Ready. 5-8, 5-8. 21.
This is Lasco. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. Two minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Breeze now on 3rd and goal. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play pass. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So now on 4th down, Sean Payton's going to turn it over to the field goal unit. This one from 35 yards away. And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
So out come the Raiders. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The big tight end, Clive Walford, the intended target. And now it's third down.
Usually when we talk about concentration and catching the ball, it's about the receiver. In this case, it's the defender who had the great focus knocking it away.
All right, here we go. Red 18. Bradley.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 10 yards to go on third. Throwing his car on third down. Finding time. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's fourth down. Now, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Here's Marquette King now to kick it for Oakland. This is taken around the 12. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Thomas, the lone receiver, left.
Ready. We're waiting. Shift. Here we go. Back.
Breeze now on first down. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
We're waiting. Kill.
Breeze to throw on second down. He's got time in the pocket. It's caught left side by Cooks. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Breeze now on first down. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22. And they're going to speed things up here. From midfield, here's Breeze. He dumps it down to Ingram. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
They come out here in the eye. Now Breeze again. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Daniel Lasco in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and you got to think if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. For the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They run. It's Mark Ingram. It's a gain of 14 there. And the Saints are going to get a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They go play action here on first down. He goes underneath to Ingram. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Here's Ingram. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. And this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Second down, here's Breeze. It's caught left side by Cooks. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's 3rd down for this offense. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Breeze going to go on 4th down. He gets it to Thomas. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Fresh set of downs here. On the counter, Ingram. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. The all-pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. They'll come out in the pistol. Now it's Ingram. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And this seemingly endless drive continues. They come out here in the I. Shift together here from the D-line. Looking to run it in. Kuhn. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. John Kuhn taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints add on to their lead. extra point attempt here still to come. And he pushed it right. It's no good. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So it'll be first down here after the run. They go with Murray again. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. So this brings up a 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. They come out here in the eye. They'll run here. It's Murray. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. Now Carr got to have this one. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. It's a big-time play there on 4th and 10. 44 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
We ready?
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Into the red zone. It's Carr. That's caught at the 3. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. On the ground with a tight end. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This is why I've never been a big fan of trying to get too cute down here by the goal line. For every one time something like this works, it seems like it blows up about 10 times. And sure enough, they'll wind up losing yards here.
All right, here we go. Come on, baby. Alert. Alert. We ready? All right, here we go.
Second and goal. Defense digging in again here. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. And quickly they get to the line. They'll go with a big back. This is Olawale. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jameis Olawale taking it in. And the Raiders get a score closer. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
We ready?
Carr will look to throw. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Daniel Lasco. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Point after here coming up. And the lead is up to 15 now. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle, and they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
He's got a man complete. They get 39 yards out of that one. And it'll give the Raiders a first down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
We ready?
On first down, Carr. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They go play action here on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. He goes underneath to Ingram. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Now this will go for 5 up to the 33. Travis Carey there to make the tackle. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. They come out here in the eye. Ingram again. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it is 3rd down now, but less than a yard to go. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They turn to Kuhn on 3rd and short. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
13, check.
Breeze is looking to throw. He's going to air one out. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Now Ingram, he's been busy today. Muscles him off. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Into the 4th quarter now. The offense has got to feel like they've imposed their will and kind of taken the life out of the defense. And you can see it from the perspective of the guy carrying the football. Those holes have to look huge. Similar to a great hitter. Seeing a ball come into the plate and he's in the zone, the ball looks like a beach ball to him. He's just smacking it over the wall. Now what you're seeing is a runner whose eyes are wide open, and he's envisioning a goal line.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense is in total control right now. And while they don't want to be in anything close to a hurry-up, they want to make sure they do things with discipline now. Get to the line of scrimmage, line up correctly, take time off the clock, snap the ball late in the play clock, and run the game out.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. A toss play left. There goes Mark Ingram. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And Brandon, is really no surprise to see them running the ball here. They've got the lead. There's not much time left. They just want to keep the clock moving and seal the win.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams...